Akhri likhan bolan baan. And this sacred writing, this writing of the continuous pen, has allowed the writing of scriptures to be written. What are holy scriptures? What are religious texts? They are just the words written by people who have the gyan. Somebody saw the divine in everything and they wrote it down. That's what religious scriptures are. So first you have to have naam, the experience. Then you praise. Then you see it everywhere. Then you can write it down. Then you can write about it. Then you can talk about it. If you don't know about it, you can't talk about it. And how many asank people have written this story? How many asank granths have been written? But they all needed the gyan first. They all needed the naam first. They needed the wisdom first. Once they had a taste of that wisdom, then they were able to write it, then they were able to speak it, then they were able to write Bani, Akri, Likhan, Bolan, Ban. But only if that divine pen allows you to write it down. So that divine hukam, within its hukam, gave us understanding. And through that understanding that it gave us the ability to write that understanding that we may share it with other people. See the complete lack of ego in this. There is no self, because everything is being written by that divine pen. Akhra sir sanjog vakhan. From your words, from your word is spoken our destiny. You speak the destiny on all our heads. So everything that happens is based on you, what you say, what that divine writes. Kita pasao eko kavao. The whole pasara, the whole expanse happened with your one word. And from that one word, tiste hoye lakh daryao. Hundreds of thousands of rivers flow by that one word. So all of this is a description of Onkar. That ik that was in its formless, created form, created a sound from everything, and that sound is still being made now. It is still writing its story now. It's still speaking its speech now. Akhri likhan bolan baan akhra sir sanjog vikhan. Now we can continue. The divine writes everything, but the one who's writing doesn't have anything written about him. Jin eh likhe tis sir na hai. The one writing everyone's destinies, that ik onkar that is unfolding, no one is controlling that ik onkar. That ik onkar doesn't have a controller. That ik onkar doesn't have someone writing its story. It is the everything. It is the oneness. It is everything right now. Who can write its story? Jin e likhe, the one who is writing this continuous story, on his head there is nothing. This sir nahe. There is no writer for the one who writes the destinies of all. And the oneness is sada salamat, is constant. When we think about our destinies, what we're actually talking about is the changes in our life. We're constantly changing. Our life is constantly swinging. From young to old, from happy to sad, from wanting to satisfied. Everything is like a pendulum. Even each moment, we're not still. There's an inhale and then there's an exhale. Never still. So our story is a story of change. And that's the story that's being written. But the one writing it doesn't change. The oneness doesn't change. The universe it has created changes, but the oneness itself can never change. And we are always changing. Our life is always changing. Our circumstances are always changing. But the divine within you is not changing. Jiv furmaye, tiv tiv paaye. As it speaks, so we obtain. As is spoken, jiv furmaye. As it commands, as it speaks, tiv tiv paaye. Like this and like this, we obtain, we receive. That is what is placed in front of us. Hukam is placed on us, on creation. The pen continues to write, the story continues to be told, and we're the characters of this play. We're just the actors of this story. We are just playing our part as the director directs us to. Jiv furmaye, tiv tiv paaye. What can we do? We can only do what we are being commanded to do. Jeta kita teta now. Jeta kita. What is done? That is your name. Teta now. Whatever you're doing, that is your name, your naam. He says that by your creation is how we will know your naam. Always remember, the divine has no naam. And yet we've given it 1,000 names, a sankanav. We've given countless names to the one that has no name. There is only one name. That is what is happening right now. That which is right now, this moment is Naam. And that is what is Sat Naam. Jeta kita, that which you do, teta now, that is your Naam. Vin Naveh Ko Thao. Without this moment, we have nothing. And in reality, except for this moment, nothing else exists. The past doesn't exist. The future doesn't exist. What does exist? Now. And within an instant, that now is gone and a new now has appeared. That is Naam. Naam is now. Now is your name. Some people are constantly living in the past, reliving the past. Some people have their heads in the future, every moment chasing towards some dream. But there is no past and there is no future. There is now. Vin Naveh Ko Thao. There is no other place except now. Even if the bad events in life have long gone, some people are reliving that. They're living in fear of the past repeating itself in the future. So they run away. But wherever you go, the now is there. The now is always present. Now is your only home. Without now, you have no home. But how rare are the ones that see it? How rare are the ones that know it? Be here now, because now is your Naam. Be here, right here. This is Naam. This moment is Naam, if you can see it. So be in the moment of now and live it fully. Breathe in now. Love in now. Radiate in now. Because Vin Naveh Ko Thao. There is no other place except now. Now is the only thing you have. All that has been created exists now. Anything that has been created and been destroyed doesn't exist. This is the nature of now. Everything that is to be created doesn't exist. Qudrat exists now. And when you recognize that everything that has been created is now, in this moment, everything that has been created is your Naam, then everything becomes your meditation. And then Guru Nanak says, Qudrat kavan kahan vichar. When I recognize Qudrat as this, when I recognize Qudrat as your Gyan, as your Naam, as your Simran, as your part, when the whole universe in this moment becomes your meditation, then even looking at a tiny snowflake is enough to take you into Samadhi. A small grain of sand contains the whole universe. Your own reflection, your own breathing, every strand of hair on your body, every cell in your body becomes your meditation. Then Guru Nanak says, what can I say about this? Qudrat kavan kahan vichar, varya na java ek var. Even for one moment, I can't even begin to sacrifice myself to this. What have you created? Look how much you've created, and your Naam is staring me in the face right now. When I see it, I'm in awe, I'm in euphoria, I'm in ecstasy. And all I can do is say, Jo tud paave, sai palikar. Whatever you're doing, that's pretty good. Whatever you do is amazing. Tu sada salamat nirankar. You are forever, you are unchanging, you are formless, and with your grace I can see it. With your grace I can taste it. With your grace I can breathe it. I can hear it. I can smell it. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.